Yo, what's going on, guys? The video tonight's gonna be it's gonna be pretty short here. Obviously, not much to go over today with that choppy price action we had. As usual, we'll start. We'll look at the weekly quick. Nothing to look at on the weekly. Besides this, one thing do want to point out. Actually, I'll point that out when we get to it here. Uh, because it kind of intertwines with the hourly. I want to show you how the weekly PD array is being respected by the hourly charts here. But if I'm looking at the daily right now, the only two things I really see, nice LRLR here on the daily. Still got relative, daily equal lows down here. There's going to be probably a ton of liquidity here that the market's going to want to go after, but nothing saying it's going after right now. Right now we're just stuck in this hourly range here. Whether this is accumulation to end up going up and taking all this liquidity up here, bunch of liquidity up here, bunch of liquidity down here too. We just need to wait for a clear sign. I think one side of this is going to be swept for CPI, and I think that's just what the market's waiting on right now. So that's one thing. That's like the bullish side with NQ right now. The other thing is daily OB right here. Right. So we have when this candle right here closed below, you see when we closed below, we made a bearish order block here. You see on Friday we came up, wicked up into it, pretty much rejected like the CE of the wick here of this order block, and then today we dig up into the body of it, and then we rejected and we came back down from there. Um, Notice it's been order block here, retested, order block here, your prop block, retested. This candle closes below. We come up, we dig up into it, and then we keep rejecting this one. We make a new one. So it's just, it's order block, prop block, and then we're still just, riding these prop blocks down right now. We need to see this get violated to really get bullish. So if we go down to the 4-hour chart, pretty much we're looking at Friday, right? Remember Friday? We hit 50% up here. Uh, we hit 50% here, and then like we're just stuck, right? We have hourly FEG right here. We have 15-minute FEGs here that are being filled, so we're just kind of stuck in this range. We just need one side to a breakout. I'm not making any predictions one way or the other. I will say nice LRLR here to the downside, as well as to get bullish. I want to see this 15-minute FVG broken. Why? This is because look where it's respecting 50% here and respecting this 15-minute fair value gap. So if we get above here, I think we're looking back at 376 and then that 408 level from Friday's high, and then potentially higher. But we'll wait and see what happens with this 15-minute FEG. So that's what I'm going to be watching tonight. Is this 15-minute? It's really the only good fair value gap we can watch tonight. The hourly is just a choppy mess. So what I want to show you guys is this. So you guys know we are currently in we have a weekly order block, right? Weekly order block sitting right here. This is the open of the order block. Now, remember this black line. Let's go down to the hourly chart. Didn't have too much respect for it here, right? But that's because we kind of came down and we dug into the 4-hour FEG. But if we start here, look how the bodies are all respecting this weekly bullish OB, right? So every time we come down, that weekly OB sits right around at 18,300 level. Every time we come down to the 18,300 level, it's respected, and then we push back up. Very, very strong PD array. That's why I'm not going like full bearish yet, because that weekly OB is still holding for some kind of reason. Until it's not. It's you just can't go full bearish yet, because you do not want to be shorting into that weekly order block, at least until we take some kind of weekly high or daily high, which could then send us through that through that order block. So that's the hourly that I'm watching, and then I showed you the 15 that I'm watching, this one right here. The other thing is, this morning or overnight, I should say, London dug into this 4-hour, and then we dug back into it again today. We kind of came back down, barely wicked into it, and then we did not take this low. But you see what happened today, right? We hit, these were London lows. We came back down right around 10 o'clock, and then obviously then just this chop just started. But London lows, and then right back up to the highs, and then that's what today just consisted of, was lows, highs, came down, took some lows here, and then just turned it into a chop fest, right? Like take a low, take a high, take some lows, take some highs. It's like on the smaller time frame, you probably won't see it here much on the 15. But if you go down to like the 1 and the 5 minute, it's just take a high, take a low, take a high, take a low. So just waiting for CPI, I think. So still delivering from the 4-hour FEG and the weekly FEG or the weekly order block, but remember we're still in a premium here on the hourly. We're above 50% of the dump from last Thursday, as well as obviously the 4-hour chart as well. But we still have nice LRLR above us that we could also run to. One more thing to keep in mind. Uh, we did leave nice equal highs today up at 356, I believe we're at. Yeah, they're gonna be over here. So we did leave equal highs up here. These there's not saying we're going to them or anything, but just want you to be able to mark them out and remember that they're there. They're here on the 1 minute chart. You see, so I think these could be a target. And if we go up and take this, maybe we take yesterday's high, maybe 400, and then maybe we get a some kind of right here's 400, and then maybe we get some kind of pullback from there. But like I said, I think we're just waiting for for CPI to play out, and then we will roll from there. So that's NQ today. ES. Same thing. Remember, ES still delivering from a weekly order block as well. Right here, still holding a weekly FEG as well. So not I mean the price action is not pretty, right? It's not pretty in either direction. But notice today, yes, same thing as NQ comes down, fills in a 4-hour FEG. Why this? If we came down and held this 4-hour FEG, we should go up and at least take some kind of 4-hour high. So I think ES still bullish up to 52.69, 52.70, maybe up to this high, up to that 52.72 level as well. And then we'll see what happens from there. Still the same thing that I said this morning. You want to see a strong close over this 4-hour down candle here, give you a nice 4-hour order block. If that happens, then I'm bullish up to that 53.07 level. Speaking of that, let's go look at that 4-hour as well on NQ. If we can close above right here 18,372 on the 4-hour, give us a 4-hour order block, then I really think we're going to come up here and at least run up to 626 here with NQ. So that's your charts for tonight, guys. Hope you guys had a great day today. I would strongly suggest taking tomorrow light and manage your risk accordingly. It might be another choppy day. It's another non-data and a news-filled day waiting on CPI. So with that, hope you guys have a great day, have a great evening, and we'll catch you guys in the morning.